I'm Eric Grover, and I'm one of the founding partners of Keller Grover, and I'm responsible for the firm's consumer protection, data privacy, and employment practice. I've been practicing law almost 40 years, and since 2005, I've been representing consumers and employees exclusively. One of the things that we found once we opened Keller Grover was we were getting a lot of calls from consumers complaining about products that weren't working as advertised, or products that were claiming to have certain ingredients that they don't have. And as we started to look into those cases further and saw the merit in them, we started to put more of an emphasis on our practice into that area. At Keller Grover, the mission of our consumer protection practice is to force companies to accurately label their products, to not sell products that have ingredients that aren't in them, to not claim, for example, that a product is on sale when it's really the actual price, so that consumers are not cheated when they're either buying something in the store or online. Some of the problems that consumers aren't aware of that are illegal are things like a claim on a product that it's made in the USA. There's very strict laws that if a product's going to claim it's made in the USA, it has to have at least 90% of all products sourced in the USA, and the product needs to be made in the USA. And a lot of consumers don't know that. That's just one example among others. Another example that's very common is when a product is advertised as being healthy, but then when you really look at the ingredients, it has a lot of added sugar or some other dye or other artificial ingredient that calls into question the health claim of the product. Those are important because a lot of consumers are looking at the front labels and buying products for their family that they think are healthy when they're really not. So when consumers reach out to us, they're concerned about having either paid for a product that wasn't worth the value they paid or overpaying for a product. And so what we can do at Keller Grover is use California's very strong consumer protection laws to either get full or partial refunds on products, or to have product labels changed so people aren't misled in the future. So if you think that you've been the victim of consumer fraud through mislabeling or defective product, you can reach out to Keller Grover through our contact firm on the website, or you can call for a free and confidential consultation, and one of our lawyers will speak with you, listen to what you have to say, and work through the options with you.